Hi everyone, this is Tracy from WeCraft at Home, and today I want to do like quite a big project. So I'm going to split it into two. So the first part I want to do is showing you how to do the elements. I want a fence and a tree, so I'm going to show you how to make them, hopefully. And need that. I think I want the more rounded cornet. Okay, and then I want the sharp rectangle as well. So now I've got all three of them. That can wait, that's the last thing I need. This is the fence we're going to build. We're going to change that to 90 degrees so that it's I want it quite narrow. And now I'm going to move in so that I can get this right. So okay, best way to do this one is 334, so let's make it, oh no, there we go, so it's an inch wide. So now that's 107. Let's make that an inch as well, and then it should fit nicely. There we go. So let's try that, see if it'll weld together. Now can you see it's a little bit messy there and there? I think I'll undo that. Because I didn't really concentrate very well. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't align it either. So we'll align it. Now let's try. Okay, so now if we click, see if we take away that one. That's better, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I thought that went the other way. And then we don't want that one either. There we go. Okay, so display, zoom to match size. You see we've got like a fence panel. We can make it narrower if we want, or we can make it longer if we want. What we do need to do so I've duplicated, so now we should have 8. But what I'll do, if I take one over here and then just collect them all, we can distribute and then do them so that they all meet the same point at the top. There we go. So now this one is going to be the beams through the middle that attaches them. You know that on a fence, it normally comes out a little bit more. And I'm going to duplicate because there's normally one at the top and one at the bottom. So maybe there. Let's just make sure they are both in the same place, so we'll align it down the middle. There we go. Should we come down a little bit? Oh, that's better, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to get it all and weld it together. There we go. So there's our fence. Actually, that was quicker than I thought it would be. And now, if you leave it like that, if you duplicate, it's got 8 panels. So if you duplicate, you can always start adding more on like that as you go along. Okay, so which we will need to do actually. Let's put that down the side, and for tree we need to start off with freehand. Now for the trunk, I am just literally going to draw out and then on this I'm just going to do that. One thing you have to do when you're drawing freehand, again I'll get close so I can show you, is close the line up. So we need to get to the points again. And do you see here it's open, so all you have to do is close the line, and that's that done. You can play about with the nodules as well, bring a bit in or a bit out, you know, whatever you want to do. You can have a bit of a stump coming out. For now I'll leave it like that so that I can carry on and show you. So we'll go back out, zoom to matte size, and we want the freehand again, and all we're going to do is just several little lines. Yeah, I'm going to delete that one. Sometimes it takes a while to start, so if you click and just wait a minute, otherwise it does just a straight line. And there we're going to have one coming off, and then here, and we'll do a few coming off of there. Yeah, I seem to find it better if you wait a few minutes, well, a few seconds, sorry, before you start to draw. Then it doesn't do the straight line, and whereas if you go like that and draw straight away, it just does it in a straight line, which is not what we want. We want freehand. So just do a couple more. Okay, that'll do for now, just so that I can show you now how to build your tree up. This one, in case you didn't know, if you're not sure about when you're actually on the line, you see this little X next to the arrow, it only comes up when you're in a place that will click it on. So look, it won't do it there, but if I move up, now it'll show it. If you remember that, then that helps a lot. Okay, so we are going to offset it, but I'm going to do a couple of thick ones first. I've left it as it is because I do want to keep the original. Do this one as well. Let's just move it round a bit. Move that round a bit. I think I'll do another one of those. Let's flip it vertically so it's going completely the other way. Okay, so there we've got, that needs to come round a bit, I think. If we weld all them, we've got our 3 main trunks there. And now off of that we can do all of these. So say for instance this one, let's bring the tree down out of the way. So we want to get both of them offset. This time we want it at 04, and I am going to actually, let's leave it just to be safe. And then we've got 2 that you weld, and then you can bring that out, and there's your nice thin branches. And that's really how easy it is. So you do the same here. If you add something you don't want to, press shift and click on it again, it will take it off. So okay, and then all we're going to do, hold shift and click on each line. Because they're on top, it's not going to affect the line that's originally there. Weld, and there we go. So let's just get these out the way a minute while we start adding branches to our tree. Now we'll make this one a bit smaller. Let's do it. It's just deciding where to put them, how much to put on. Okay, so let's try that and see what that looks like. And then all it really is adding on and doing trial and error. change the sizes of them, change the orientation of them. So what if we done that? There we go. So all we're going to do is keep going until you build your tree up to how you like it. Maybe I've done that one a bit too long, but we could do smaller ones off it to build it up. And you'll see it's starting to come together. So that is basically all you're doing, is just keep adding branches until you are happy. It doesn't look great to start with, I get that, but once you start adding all these branches, then it will start to take shape. Obviously that's a bare tree. If you, I won't show you doing all of it because you can see now what to do. You've just got to build it up. If you then want to do some sort of leaf shape, the idea I came up with was using this one. If you just do clouds of green of that and just add it, maybe some in front, some behind, so you've got some branches still coming through. Then you can do like big load of leaves rather than having to add every single separate leaf on. I think that will work better. So that's the idea for the elements, and then next week I'm going to show you how we put it together to actually make the design on the card, and actually make the card next week as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. I had to split it into two because, you know, with the card and everything, it is just going to take too long. Okay, thanks for watching.